Yeah.
They're fighting all the
Could be.
villains. So
Hey, everybody. Guess what? We're live. Welcome to MCU Mondays right here
I
on
feel
PC
violated.
I am your host, David. With me, as always, are my co-hosts, Debbie. Debbie, how are you this evening?
Fighting a migraine.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm sorry. I've got to go take a car to Firestone here after we get done with this because my wife's car had a nail in the tire, so I had to take her to work, and then I got to go pick her up in the morning, and she works nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Then I got to go pick her up in the morning so she can have my car during the day. She can drop me off at work, but I got to go drop the car off at the tire place so they can fix it in the morning. Anyway, it's a hot mess. Also with us tonight is Andrew. Andrew, how are you this evening?
Good. I seem to have had a way more chill day than either of you two, so I'll just.
You can't say it was chill. It's still hot outside.
Oh, it is hot. I did melt today. I did melt. Yeah. Well, it's funny. So this morning, it's humid. It was like 90 degrees. And then it rains randomly, hard, pours for like 10 minutes, and then stops, and then goes back to being hot and humid.
Oh, we got dumped on at like 2 o'clock this morning.
Oh,
we got all the stuff you got this morning. We got early this morning. So, in case you missed it, we were talking about Spider-Man. The new Spider-Mans have leaked some set photos from the new Spider-Man movie. Brand New Day, is that what it is? Which they're going away from the home series, which I was kind of disappointed about. They could have had so many
working from home,
Homeboy, Home on the Range.
Especially, and it's a new director too.
If they would have gone with, because we know Punisher's going to be in this, so Home on the Range, that was like, ooh, yeah, like a firing range. Hey, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think the fight scenes are going to be good because the Shang-Chi director is directing Brand New Day. So,
but they have released, and everybody's going nuts over the Spider-Man costume.
It looks good.
Pictured in.
Looks like Taz
nice.
too.
Very, very comic accurate.
You could almost say it looks brand new. But it actually looks like one from No Way Home.
People are complaining about how big the web slingers are.
It's the same as Toby.
And that it looks like door hinges.
Andrew.
It looks like door hinges. And I'm like...
They said it was going to be higher.
I'm like, who cares?
Who cares? You're getting a Spider-Man movie. What does it matter?
I'm excited, but they can stop with all the set leaks now. I'm over it. Just
they started posting the storyboards,
Here's the script.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and I think I don't know what chat it was in, Andrew, because I said something to you about it. That first little 9-second teaser of the suit. And I'm like, why is it so freaking dark? I mean, the teaser was just so dark, and I'm like, okay, I had to shut off the lights to see what the hell I was seeing because I'm blind as a bat. Well, and then the very next day, it was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's why they did that. They should have just waited till day one of filming when we can see the suit. Because I couldn't even see it.
It looked, I was just like, okay, somebody shine a flashlight or something, I can't see, what it looks like. But it looks nice.
Yeah.
That drops next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Tom Holland's going to have a busy summer with the Odyssey and Brand New Day.
He's doing a lot of press on that one.
He did say he was going to consider taking 2027 off or make it a light year. Oh, because Doomsday is next year, too.
Yep, you got Doomsday next year. You got Secret Wars the year after that.
Yeah.
I
So.
don't think he's gonna have, unless his role in those movies are kind of, light.
I can see his role in Doomsday being light, but I can see more of him in Secret Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just because Spider-Man in the comics anyway, in the Secret Wars comics, Spider-Man had such a prominent role in the Secret Wars. So, and I know. Don't crucify me. They don't go by the comics 100%. I get that. I understand. But they do.
They tweak it.
They borrow from it. So I mean, had they gone by the comic books, we would have gotten Adam Warlock a long time ago because he was in the Infinity Saga. He was quite he had quite a large influential part in the Infinity Saga in the comics. So
That and what fun is it to see a movie where you know exactly
True.
well,
what's
you know
gonna
what's gonna
happen.
happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guilty of it myself. I'll read books and then I'll watch the movie and I'm like, okay, well, why did they leave this out?
Yeah.
I it's just like, okay, this was kind of an important part of the book. Why did they leave it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm guilty of doing that.
That's
but
why I
it's just
try to
like,
read
I
the
don't
book
want to know
after.
I don't want to know exactly point by point by point what's going to go on. I mean, I don't read comics, so it's going to be a surprise for me anyway. So
my big one was I read like Jurassic Park. I read that one before it came out. The first one back
Yeah,
in 90.
I'm wearing
Not
World. Never
that
mind.
one, not Jurassic
Yeah.
World. I'm talking the
I know,
original Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
I
World
read
is
the
not a
Michael
book.
Crichton book before the
Yeah.
movie came out. I love the book, and then I watched the movie, and I'm like, oh wow, y'all took
they
some
left out
liberties with that. They left out a lot of that one, didn't they?
Yeah,
left out.
Actually,
left
I
out
own
a
the
lot
book.
of
I need to
the
read it.
they left out a lot of the horror part of it, which I think they really need to do. They need to get into the horror part of it. I mean,
Well, I think you have to do that because kids love dinosaurs, and you want kids to be able to go see the movie.
Rebirth
And
did
so
do
you
the
have
rap
to
scene.
tone it down a little bit
Yeah.
to where
but
you
yeah,
can have
it's
your
dinosaurs.
audience.
There's going to be blood and guts.
Yeah.
So why not lean into it and go full R-rated?
You know what? Spielberg was working on that at the same time as doing Schindler's List. Maybe he was done with dark, and he wanted to do something more lighthearted.
I haven't watched that in a long time.
Or the studio was like, no.
I always watch it once a year. So good.
I haven't watched it.
I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah.
I watched Glory this weekend. Does that count? I love Glory. If you haven't seen Glory, go watch it.
Been a long time.
Matthew Broderick, Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman, Carrie Ewells.
Civil War, right?
It's about the 54th
okay.
Massachusetts. So go watch it. It's amazing. It's like one of the better movies that you'll ever see. I promise. So, anyway, all that aside. So what are we talking about tonight?
Eyes of Daredevil.
Eyes of
Wakanda.
Eyes of What If. I mean Wakanda.
Yeah.
I mean that's kind of sort of what this was. This was a what if for Wakanda. And it was what if, and there was something else too.
I thought it was kind of like a history thing.
Yeah, it was like an anthology.
It was an anthology.
Series.
There was another show, and I can't for the life of me remember what it was. But it seemed like we had another show that was similar to this, to where it was like, okay, we're going to tell this story, and then we're going to tell this story, and then we're going to tell this story, and then in the fourth story, oh, they're all connected. Oh, I see now.
Oh,
So
well, there was
in the fourth episode, it was like, okay, everything's tied together now. Now
did
it makes
you see
sense.
Killers of Killers?
No.
Predator Killer Killers, because it was an anthology. It did the same thing. It tied all the characters together at the end.
Right.
Now
And
they were in this,
maybe, maybe that's why it was kind of like what if for me, to where it was like, okay, we've got all these.
Captain Carter comes out of nowhere, like
and then all of a sudden Captain Carter saving the multiverse. And
what cracked me up was, as you mentioned, Predator. That fourth one, the future
Days of Future Past.
The future Black Panther. It showed up invisible. And then it did that chittering. I was like,
yeah.
Is Predator in Wakanda?
What are we doing with the Predator? Come on now.
I was so confused because I was like, now wait a minute. I don't remember Predator being in the MCU.
Well, actually,
the Predator comics, I believe, were a Dark Horse property. So
I was just so confused until she revealed herself, and I was just like, "Oh, okay."
You know what's funny? I didn't watch any of the trailers for this going into it.
Oh, I didn't either.
I didn't even know it was an anthology series. I didn't really even read the description. I was just going episode by episode, and I was like, wait a minute, these what? And I was like, okay.
Yeah,
But,
I only watched the first trailer. I didn't watch any of the other trailers.
I don't think I watched any of them.
Yeah,
to
it was
be
funny.
honest.
They released like no trailers up until like a month before, and they did 2 within the span of like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was like, eh.
It was so the first one.
Noni, I think was her name.
I don't understand the logic of people sometimes, and I don't mean people as in the people who made this. I'm talking about the people, the characters, not the actors, just the characters within this. And it's not the characters, it's the writers. But yes, okay. So we've got Noni. She was a help me out here because I'm going to say it wrong. What's the
Doraja or
yeah
the female warriors.
the female
Mhm.
warriors? We'll say that. That way I don't mess it up and I don't offend anybody. Anyway, so she's one of these that has, like, I guess, left the order or was kicked out of the order, but they bring her back
Because she's the
because
best.
she's the best at what she does. But she got kicked out for not following the rules. So how is she the best at what she does if she doesn't follow the rules? I don't
Well,
know.
no,
The whole thing
because
confused the crap out of me.
no, Nani explained it that because after she completes her mission, which was to find an artifact, the girl realizes, oh, this was a test, and Nani smiles. Yes. I want you to be a war dog.
And that's the other thing. And he said it in it was the third episode, I think. That was the one with the prince, right?
No, that was the fourth
that
one.
was the fourth
That's the
episode.
fourth
Third
one.
one
That
was
the fourth
Bashi.
episode. Yeah. So okay, so the fourth one, the prince, and they're going to find the axe that
Killmonger.
Killmonger found in the first Black Panther movie, and his trainer, his teacher, his whatever says to him, we're peaceful. We're not to get involved in any of these conflicts and blah blah blah. So why do you call yourself war dogs? Your name literally implies conflict.
But they're spies.
Dogs. So
They're spies.
Fine, call them spy dogs then.
Well,
because
maybe it's
war
African Wakanda thing. I don't
know, but it's dumb.
See,
Like,
that was the thing with
confused
this
me.
with this series is it touched on the lore enough to like say here's a little bit, but it didn't go deep enough. I feel like the episodes weren't long enough to where it was kind of like we get a little bit of story, but then you're left kind of underwhelmed. Like it wasn't bad. But
I
it was
thought they
kinda
were
like,
good and well written, and I must say, a much better Iron Fist.
Oh, definitely.
100%.
Thank you very
I mean,
much.
it's a low bar, but 100%.
So Iron Fist was in.
I'm still working through the
episode
series,
3.
by the way.
Speaking of Iron Fist, and she was in episode 3, and the minute I saw the mask, I was like, "Oh, Iron Fist! I know who that is." And she didn't really say it, but it was implied. And then toward the end, I am the Iron Fist, and I was like, "Oh, I knew it! And I knew it was the girl he was sleeping with too." Because he got up and she was still asleep, and then it focused on her for a minute. I'm like, she's it. She'll be around later. She'll get it later. I called that one a mile away, but it was still good.
Yeah.
I think that may have been my favorite episode with the Iron
I
Fist.
agree. I thought the same thing.
Because he goes in. So basically, he goes in. The artifact is a tongue in the dragon's mouth.
And he's like,
Vibranium
there's no
It's a
way to get
vibranium
this
tongue.
out, so I'll just take the whole thing.
So he took the whole statue.
Oh no, he just took the head of the statue.
Yeah.
I had a statue, yeah.
And
It's a
that statue was important to them, obviously. And she finally ends up bink, and she just pops the tongue out and hands it back to him, and says, "I'll keep this, and you keep that," and everybody's hunky dory.
Yeah.
So, but Yeah, and again, the first one, you're the best at what you do, and you need to go in there incognito, get the get the artifact, and get back here as quick as possible. And the first thing she does is start fighting people, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ah,
She's like,
what
"Where
what
is the
happened to
your leader?"
what
And then
happened
she's
to
like,
incognito? What happened?"
well, she does the thing too. She gets the costume on, and there's the two other guards, and she says some line
She
where
says, "For the pride of
uh,
the lion."
yeah, and they're
What?
like, "Huh?" And then she sneaks off. I'm like, again,
Shut up!
incognito. They wouldn't have even
Just
noticed
shut up!
you if you didn't say anything.
All they did was
Uh,
walk past you, and you've got to say something. Just
yeah.
shut up!
Oh man.
You got to say something that draws attention. That's like those people that you get in an argument with them, and you're like, "Fine, whatever," and you walk away, and they've got to have the last word.
What are you,
And it's
chicken?
like, just
Nobody
Are you
calls me
yellow?
chicken.
Just
Yeah.
shut up!
You yellow McFly. Nobody.
Oh, irritates me.
Yeah. It's a trope.
I know people like that though.
Yeah.
I do too.
What was the second one?
That was the
I'm trying to remember.
Achilles. It was the Greeks
Oh,
and
the
the
Achilles
Trojans.
one. Yeah.
Which
Trojans.
basically was we're just gonna take this old story and fit a
Wakandan.
Wakandian in. So we don't have to
I
write. I mean,
liked
it was
it.
still entertaining, but it was like, eh.
I don't know, because see, here's the
And
problem.
then they cut his heel, Achilles' heel. Caught that reference.
I really liked the movie Troy with Brad Pitt and
Eric
Bana.
Bana
Yeah.
and Orlando Bloom. I mean, it was an amazing movie. Love that movie. And I love Greek mythology, and I can't. The
Mhm.
Odyssey. Guess what's coming out
Yeah.
next summer? Guess what it's going to be about? It's going to be
Nolan
about
doesn't use
this.
CGI, so there will be real monsters.
There will be real
He is summoning them
cyclopses and
as we
Trojan
speak.
horses and all this other nonsense.
He's
They're
actually
creating
getting
these
Achilles
things.
to star in it too.
They're creating these things in a lab, so we'll have
Tony Stark,
Pegasuses and unicorns and whatnot. But anyway,
yeah.
so to take a story like that, I mean, I guess I didn't mind it so much. I
Mhm.
really didn't like the fact that the Wakandan was all about brotherhood, and I'm with Achilles and I'm working this, and then when
Hit
he
the trap.
finally when he gets the trinket or the necklace from Helen, he not only tells them to escape, but he's seen by Achilles
Mhm.
just basically telling them to go run away.
Ultimate betrayal.
And it's like, oh, you shouldn't ought to done that.
Yeah.
So at least have
It honestly made me not really like. I mean, I get like he's not doesn't want to kill him, but if you look at it from the perspective of the Greeks, it's kind of like, what the heck, dude?
Yeah, really.
You spent 9 years with us just to stab us in the back.
Yeah.
Or cut my heel, like
at least make it look like you're attempting to stop them.
Oh no. Don't get away.
No, stop.
No, come
don't
on,
run down
back.
there. Oh,
Get back here.
man. Oh,
Oh man.
just missed them.
Dog, Charlie Horse.
And then not only do that, but then kill Achilles at the same time. And it was like,
Achilles, what's that?
Yeah. Ow, is this your knife you just stuck in my back? I'm sorry. But I did really like that one.
Yeah.
I did enjoy that one because because of the I don't want to say the historical aspect, because I'm fairly certain the battle. Well, I don't know. They've never really said the Battle of Troy was a real thing or not. So anyway,
I don't know. According to Mr. Peabody and Sherman, it is, and they have the way back, and they time traveled back to it. So, I mean,
but and then of course he goes back to Wakanda, and the girl from the first one,
Noni
is there.
And then he's like, I know it's peaceful here and I have everything I need, but I want to go back to the field. Like enjoy retirement, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and I think underlying every one of them has been like, or every one of them was like that, because they all
Yeah.
made mention of, once you see what's on the outside, you don't want to go back.
Yeah.
There's so much more on the outside that you can enjoy,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't, because I mean, the first one you had the villain of the first one was the Lion, and he was an ex-Wakandan who went out looking for an artifact and found it, and then he was like, "I'm not going back to that. I can make my name here, and I'll be fine."
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one was just enjoy retirement. Third one was the one that kept wanting to come back
Mm-hmm.
and ended up falling in love of sorts with the Iron Fist. So, and not only that, but protecting her so that they could send her back to where she came from. Because, he said they're going to kill you. When they find you, they will kill you. You're not going to get out of here alive. And so he comes up with this story it's just a test. They're
Yeah.
just running drills, blah, 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 blah.
This is a test with the emergency system,
Now, in the first Black Panther movie, wasn't T'Challa's girlfriend? Wasn't she kind of like, she was like a spy?
She probably was one of those war dogs that they're talking about.
That's what I was wondering. Because in Wakanda Forever, the Queen Mother goes and gets her to go look for Shuri. And she says, I don't do that no more. She's teaching it at a school or whatever. And so, yeah, because I was thinking about that. I was just like, I don't think they ever said she was, but I mean, by name.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of got the impression she was.
Yeah, now that this is out, that kind of makes sense. I mean, she was being offered up, if I recall correctly. I haven't watched Black Panther in a minute, but if I recall correctly, she was being put up in a slave trade of sorts, like human trafficking.
Yes, yeah.
And my thought would have been she's probably hunting an artifact that maybe the traffickers knew of or had. And that's what she was hunting. Now, and obviously it's not just we're going to send you out and then a week later you're going to come back with the artifact, because you had what's his name that was embedded with the Grecian army for 9 years. So, and the Trojan War lasted a long time.
Cops who go, deep undercover for years.
For years and years and years at a time, until they find their target, and then they get exactly what they need. And yes, that last one was all I could think of was Days of Future Past. That's it was.
It really was.
It was, she traveled. You got to leave that there so that they can find it, so that we don't run into this issue with these things that are massacring us.
The Horde.
Mm-hmm.
Days of Future
See that rock you just kicked? In my timeline, you kick it, and then it causes the villain to trip, and then his gun goes off and wipes out my whole tribe. So don't kick that rock.
So, and that raises another question then. Where was the TVA on that one? You've got somebody that's time traveling, trying to change a possible future. Where is the TVA, and why did the TVA not stop her from traveling back in time and fixing that branch of time?
Good question. I didn't even think about
Now,
that.
because in Loki, they said, the Avengers. He said the Avengers went back in time. Well, they were supposed to. That was part of the timeline.
Yeah. Well, even in Deadpool Wolverine, they come and tell him not to do it.
Well, they zapped Wade for
do it
for all of his shenanigans in Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
So,
good question. Episode ruined now because
I'm sorry.
It just but it's true though. I mean, unless the Wakanda technology can go undetected by the TVA when you time travel, that's the only thing I can think of.
Or maybe
They can do
TVA
everything
was
else,
just
why
too
not?
busy with the Avengers.
Right. Exactly. The Wakandans have plot armor. All right, their technology can do anything and everything.
So long as it advances the plot of the movie.
Exactly.
Well, we need it to fly in this. Oh, don't worry, vibranium can fly. It can make you lighter than air. What? Oh, and vibranium is not only is it bulletproof, but it's nuclear weapon proof. So they can nuclear strike Wakanda and it'll be fine. All right, we're stretching at this point. But again, good stories. I enjoyed the storylines. The animation,
Oh, I actually liked it.
I didn't care for it.
Really?
No, I didn't care for
Wow.
it.
I
really
liked
didn't.
it.
Yeah,
I
I
like
was
I
gonna
mean-
say that's probably my favorite part.
I thought
It's
it
better
was
than Resistance animation.
that's low,
just like
again,
Iron
low
Fist,
bar,
that's another low bar. Yeah, but yeah.
But no, I didn't. I mean, it's almost like Into the Spider-Verse and Across the what are the two Spider-Man
Across.
movies?
Yeah.
I didn't care for the animation. I mean, I dealt with it, and I dealt with it because the second story one, the Across the Multiverse one, was amazing. I loved the story. The animation just threw me every time. I mean, I'm looking at it and I'm like, this looks like it was drawn by a spastic 5-year-old having a seizure. I mean, it's all over the place. I was just like, oh, this is horrible. Can we not? I look at animation like the Clone Wars, and I look at animation like Rebels and things like that, to where there's an element of cartoony there, but it's very real. It looks like a real person. These Wakandans did not look like real people. When I see something that's going to be a serious animation and it tell a serious story, I want it to look serious. I don't want it to look like a cartoon.
What did you like X-Men 97's animation?
Yeah, I was fine with it. Because it was, again, realistic. It was a realistic. These people look like they were about 7 feet tall. Their heads were held up as little toothpicks. Their arms went to like next to nothing at the elbow, but then they've got big muscles next to nothing at the elbow, and then huge forearms, and then next to nothing at the wrist. It looks like you could like just kind of break their wrists off and throw their hand away. I mean, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look realistic, and I did not care for that.
I'm gonna see if I can find a picture.
I thought they did a good job with it, because there was can't think now. There was an awful lot of people being unalived in this, and I thought they did a very good job of portraying that without actually showing it, so that you can still have your kids as an audience.
My mom can't get mad at me for watching it, so
right.
Yeah.
Right. They kept it very PG-13. I mean, you knew what was happening. Whatever.
I don't know what it's rated, honestly.
But it wasn't like, oh my gosh, he just cut that guy and all of his guts spilled out all over everything.
Look, there's his head rolling down the hill. You know.
Yeah. But I think the animation has got to be. I mean, I want to say that's probably the only issue that I had with it. I really, the stories were great, were amazing. I love the way that they all tied together. I think having only 4 half-hour episodes, so it was basically like watching a 2-hour-long movie. I thought that was, and they were all a little more than half an hour. But I thought the inclusion of Killmonger at the end, spoiler by the way,
pretty cool.
Spoiler by the way, Killmonger was there. He didn't say anything, but he was there.
They were looking at their budget and they're like, we can't get Michael B. Jordan. That would
Can't
put us
afford
over
that.
budget. Yeah.
Can't afford that this time. Maybe
Yeah.
next time. Well, see, that's the thing is if it does well and they do another season or another series on it, Michael B. Jordan will be like, oh, I'm here. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised. He seemed to really like the role. He seemed to really enjoy the role. So and maybe they just didn't need him.
Yeah.
Maybe he was like Yoda and the Acolyte. They don't.
They don't need.
He's better seen and not heard, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, he's just ominous when he's just seen like that. So anyway, overall, I'd give it about a 7. And again, just the animation.
Give it a 8.5. I enjoyed it.
And that's
Dang,
surprising. That is surprising coming from Debbie, because Debbie doesn't like cartoons. No, wait, let me take that back.
If it's Star Wars,
if it's Star
Wars,
yeah.
As long as it's not Resistance.
As long as it's not Resistance or Visions. Star Wars Visions.
Yeah, the Visions, I mean, I sit there and I watch the whole season, but there's usually only maybe 1 or 2 episodes that remotely like, and then, but that's just me. I'm not into anime. It just always throws me off. And I don't know if it's anime. You know, it's
the
not
first
like
season is.
It's not like it's
all anime,
Powder Puff Girls or anything like that, or I don't know. I don't know that genre. I'm not interested in that genre, so I guess that's probably why I'm not into that series. I watch when it comes out, but it's not something I go back to. It's fine. It's just not my cup of tea.
Well, we're gonna
like I said, I usually like 1 or 2, so there's usually 1 or 2.
Season 3's in October, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're getting another season coming up here pretty quick. Sorry, Debbie, you're gonna have to watch another one.
I know. Well, aren't they doing
the last season? It wasn't all anime. It was animation from all around the world. It was different.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
World animations. That was
even if I didn't like the story, I was like, animation's cool.
Yeah.
I thought they were.
Oh, the Lego special. There's the Lego special we're getting.
Oh yes, rebuild the galaxy.
Rebuild the galaxy.
I like those.
Yeah, those are always hilarious.
I love those.
Yeah, they're always fun.
I'm a little biased, but I love them.
But as far as Marvel goes, I think this is it for new projects
for the year.
This year,
Wonder Man.
Oh yeah, Wonder Man's later on this year. So.
Yeah, but who remembers that?
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, why does David remember that? And I go like,
I watch it.
Yeah, no, that's right. I completely forgot about that.
I've got a couple of his comic books just so I could.
And I think it's only like.
Is that like November, December?
I think so. I think it's something like that.
And that's a series, right? Or is that a movie?
It's a
series.
What about the Punisher? When is that one out?
That
next year.
Is that next year?
December 1st is the release date for Wonder Man.
Okay, so it won't interfere with Stranger Things. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah. I sent myself
priorities.
I've sent myself a scheduled text to start my rewatch of Stranger Things for an episode a day leading up to season 5, so I can just watch the whole show lead up to season 5 and just
I watched it. It was like last month or the month before I did a whole rewatch, but I may have to rewatch again because I tend to forget things. But
I'm curious because I've never watched Stranger Things,
wow.
but I heard I understood that season 4 was not all that good
Whoa.
compared to 1 through 3.
There's
Ah,
a couple episodes. I think it's kind of like, for me, it's kind of like the season 7 with the Rodriguez sisters.
yeah.
There's a couple episodes kind of like that in, I believe it was season 4, or maybe that was 3. At any rate, yeah. But no, I think
You know, they made like 8 movies for season 5, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you saw the runtime estimation.
somebody said that was not true. That
Well, I
schedule
know,
that they put out.
yeah, I'm not sure about the exact run times, but I know the Duffer Brothers have said that they were basically making like 8 movies. So maybe if those run times weren't accurate, I know they're going to be long episodes.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, one of the kids had said something about these are like blockbuster movies.
Yeah, and the fact that they did that in 3 years, kind of impressive, I'll say.
All I can say is,
If they kill off
if they
Steve.
touch a hair on Steve,
Yeah.
I will go off on people.
Which, you know what? That's my
The
fear.
Duffer Brothers will be getting a heated letter from me. I love Steve. He's great.
Yeah.
All I know is that Wednesday season 2 starts
I need to watch that.
later this month.
Yeah.
The first season I was kind of hesitant about, but I really got into it.
It was really good.
It was
I
it was
liked it.
actually
I definitely need to give it a
surprisingly
watch.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
And so season 2 I'm anxiously looking forward to, and season 14 of King of the Hill dropped today on Hulu.
I saw that.
Which I'm only 2
Never seen
episodes
it,
in, but man, good stuff. Good stuff.
I've been doing my rewatch of Peacemaker season 1, and I hadn't seen it since it came out, so it's fun to go back and laugh.
I haven't
and
seen
go,
it at all.
Don't watch it with your kid. Well, you can watch it with Luke, but not Samuel. Actually, Samuel wouldn't even. The jokes would go over his head. It's fine.
When does season 2 of Peacemaker come out?
The 21st.
See,
Of this month?
Yes, so it's coming up. Yeah.
Guess I better do a rewatch then.
You guys aren't the only ones, but I've got people at work after me to watch Penguin, so I can talk about that too. So
How have
I have to sit down and watch that one too. I
Now,
guess.
did you watch the Batman?
No, it was all
Did
right.
you like the Batman?
It was all right.
Well,
Wasn't great.
I mean, it really doesn't have anything to do with the Batman, except for that it takes place immediately after Batman.
So I need to watch the Batman first, and then
watch the end of Batman if you want to like not have to sit through. I mean, I would say rewatch it, but knowing you, if you don't have time to sit through the whole thing,
or you don't care for it, it's a movie.
Just watch the final scene.
It's not a horrible movie.
I still think it's
not the best thing I've ever seen, but it's not horrible.
When the Penguin was coming out, this about gave me like a nerd. It almost died from
Nerdgasm.
happiness. Yeah, well, I didn't want to say that.
You could say that.
I think
I've said it plenty of times.
Yeah, fine. But
sorry, Mrs. Haley.
They used one of my tweets.
I said a naughty word
in their promotional like trailer post that they put out during the show. It was like the midway point. They feature one of my tweets in it, and I was like, oh. I mean, they asked me, but I was like,
now,
oh.
I'm confused, which I often am. And I'm assuming the Batman came out or was done before Gunn took over, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
It was 22. Gunn took over.
Okay, because, he was saying, no, this that Batman will not be a part of this.
Yeah. It'll be an Elseworlds project.
Okay. Because
like
I was
Joaquin Phoenix.
Then why did you have a Batman movie?
Yeah.
And why are you making a second one if he has nothing to do with it?
Yeah, basically,
I was just very confused about it.
Yeah. Well, and I think even DC was confused with what they were doing until Gunn took over. But it'll be like Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. That's Elseworlds. So it has nothing to do with the DCU, but
The new Batman
well,
in the DCU is Vin Diesel.
No, I
Ugh.
think a rumor has it. It's the dude from
yes, that guy.
The dude from Jeff Daniels.
Dude.
no, the guy
Lebowski.
is it Yellowstone or one of the Yellowstone spin-offs, maybe 1923 with Harrison Ford. I think it's that guy. I don't know. It's one of those guys.
I know a lot of people want the guy from Reacher.
Oh, the big guy.
Yeah,
that would be
I don't know
cool.
I can't remember his name.
Richardson.
Yeah.
See, I need to. I haven't watched season 2 yet. I started it, but I need to. I've started it. I just haven't finished it. It's tough for me to watch shows that
True.
are going to be a little rough for the kiddos.
And that's when you'd say, go to your rooms.
It's hard to do that at summer vacation because I don't have to be up tomorrow. But
or just do like I did when my kids were kids. Watch it anyways, and as soon as you hear them coming in, pause.
That's what my mom would do when she would watch TV at night, and she'd be watching her shows, and we'd come out, and she had a china cabinet, so she could see us walking, like our reflection, so she'd pause it.
I did that. We had our entertainment center had 2 glass panels on it, so I could see behind me. Of course, the kids never caught on because
I was about to say
stupid.
We did either. We'd always be like,
kids are stupid.
We'd always be like, how'd you know, Mom? And she's like, it's my job to know. Or I have
my thing was I have eyes in the back of my head.
Yeah.
My mother used to do that, and now I know how she did it.
You know what my mom also used to do to me?
Know?
If I said I was hungry at like 2 p.m, she'd say, put a big bubble in your mouth. It'll make you full. I used to believe that. And then one day I caught on and I was like,
put a what?
A bubble in your mouth. So like,
oh.
And I used to believe it. I'd be like, there you go. And then I caught on. I was like, oh.
Mom, my mom lied to me. Next thing she's going to do is tell me Santa Claus isn't real.
What?
You know what? There is no Easter bunny. That down there, that's just a guy in a suit. And if you haven't seen Mallrats, go see Mallrats because that's hilarious.
It's all real. If you watch Supernatural, it's all real.
Actually,
including imaginary friends.
What is Supernatural? Where did that's on somewhere too? And I saw that the other day and I thought of
it's on Netflix.
Is it on Netflix?
Because I am rewatching.
I was going to say I saw it somewhere and I know
I'm on season 11.
All right.
Dang.
Halfway. Well, evidently it's leaving Netflix in December or something like that. So it's just like, oh, I gotta hurry up and get through it.
Just go buy
I should just buy the whole kit and caboodle.
You'd be like Andrew and have you a nice shelf back there.
Well, the thing is, on Netflix, they don't play some of the original songs. So it's different from when you originally watched it on the WB or CW or whatever it was back then.
So the complete...
like, oh, wait a minute, this wasn't the song.
Wait a minute, 11 seasons, and
there's
only
15 altogether.
Oh, 15 altogether. I thought you said I'm on season 11. I'm halfway.
Yeah, she said half. You said I'm halfway through.
I'm halfway through the season. Season 11.
So I was looking
holy
up.
Crap, 22 seasons.
I was looking up, Debbie. This is insane. I was looking up the series on Amazon. To buy Blu-ray repackaged, it's on sale right now for $133 instead of $230. The DVD.
Well, see, this is when we had 26 episodes a season, though. None of this 6-episode bullshit.
Yeah.
You had a normal season.
Yeah.
Yes, 26 episodes. And there was hardly ever any filler episodes. That show was so well done. Cast was fantastic. Even the guest stars and all that, they bring back characters from other seasons. Great show. I love it. My daughter loves it. As a matter of fact, she's doing a rewatch too. I think she's a season or two ahead of me. So
we'll have a new show called The Supernatural Girls, and it'll be Debbie and her daughter, episode by episode.
It's good, and I love Jensen Ackles. He's just
he
adorable.
could play Batman. He voiced Batman in a couple of movies.
I always think of him as short because he is short compared to Jared, but actually he's over 6 foot. It's just that Jared is also over 6 foot and taller. But he looks so tiny next to him. But he's adorable.
Well, I don't feel too bad sharing my score for this show now after Debbie, because enough time has passed. People aren't remembering 8.5. Because I was going to say, well, they do now. Crap. Right there. I said that out loud. Because I was probably going to agree with David. I gave it about a 7. Enjoyable. I wasn't really ever bored. It was fine for what it was. For what it was giving us, it was fine. It was a nice.
Yeah, for what it was, I thought it was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no issues with it other than the animation. I would, how about this? I would not be opposed to watching it again.
Yeah, I wouldn't even mind more.
Usually with Marvel since Endgame, that's one of my big things is, would I watch this again?
Yeah.
I look at every project as far as like Shang-Chi. I've watched that 2 or 3 times since it's been on Disney.
I got that on Blu-ray.
Multiverse of Madness I've watched once or twice.
I like that movie more than a lot of people.
There have been a few things. Loki I've watched 2 or 3 times.
I was this close to watching Winter Soldier this weekend. Oh, Winter Soldier and Civil War, because for me, I have to watch both.
Yeah.
When I watch one, I have to watch the other.
I'm still on the lookout for the Walmart exclusive Blu-ray of Thunderbolts, because the slipcover opens it up. It's a pop-up of all the characters.
I seen that on TikTok.
And but they were sold out on my Walmart. I was like,
I don't understand why it's at Walmart. Why isn't it on Disney Plus yet? I don't want a physical copy of it. I've sold all my Marvel physical copies because I've got Disney Plus, and I'm just like, if it's on Disney Plus, I'll watch it there.
Well, I can remember.
Why didn't you sell them to me?
Right. Or me, you didn't even know me, but
that was a long time ago. That was.
I may not have even.
I think. I'm trying to remember what I was up to.
Well, see, like I would like to have, because I'm building up my physical.
The last one I bought was Infinity War, so anything from Infinity War on, I didn't have.
I'm slowly building my physical media back up.
Nice.
I have a few Marvel movies in physical form, and I like to have the stuff available because, like, if the internet goes off.
Exactly.
I've had it to where the internet's off for 1 or 2 days or more, and I'm just like, there's nothing to watch. I can't watch anything.
Here is my solution to that. I've got this figured out, and Jim Parsons said it best on The Big Bang Theory, and it was the episode where him and Leonard they came home and their apartment had been robbed, and they took all their stuff, all their video games, TV, and everything, and Leonard says, "Well, what do we do now?" And Sheldon says, "The only thing we can do, we sit and watch TV on our phones until the cops bring our stuff back."
Yeah,
you watch TV on your phone. It's not.
I don't have any of that stuff on my phone though.
So, or make your phone.
I don't like sitting there, and I can't see. So me watching, trying to watch a movie, I'd have to sit there and watch it like this the whole time, holding it like that. That would drive me nuts.
Make your phone a hotspot then. You make your phone a hotspot and do your internet through your phone.
But David, you mentioning Thunderbolts not being on Disney Plus. I remember, even when I was a kid, like movies would be in the theater for like 3-4 months, sometimes even longer. Some movies even a year, and then it would be another
Star Wars.
Star Wars was on for God only knows. And
2 years.
And back when Star Wars was on, you didn't have multi-screen theaters. You had a theater
Yeah.
that maybe had 2 screens in it. And if
Yeah.
Star Wars was on, something else was on the other screen. When Star Wars was on the one screen theater here in Denton, 1977, it did not go off until Superman came out in
Wow.
1978. So a year later. And they had other
Yeah.
movies lined up, but because Star Wars kept making money, they never released those
And then it
movies
would
in
be
that
like
theater.
another 3, 4, even 5 months before it would come out on a physical copy. So it was like if you didn't catch in the theater after it leaves the theater, you'd have to wait until you'd have to wait till it comes out. Versus now, Thunderbolts 2 months after it comes out, you can buy it on Blu-ray, which
Yeah.
I'm not
Well, see, now,
complaining. But
when I was a kid, once a movie was done with its main run,
Mhm.
then it would go, and I haven't seen one of these in eons. Maybe there still is. I don't know.
A dollar
But
theater.
then it would go to a 99-cent movie theater.
Mhm.
I know my mom would go to those growing up.
We had we had a 99-cent theater down in Louisville. They just tore it down though, because it was actually $1.50. They had to up the price, so it was $1.50. But if you went on Tuesday nights, it was 99 cents still.
Still
But,
better
yeah.
than. Well, I pay $6 for Saturday mornings, but
Nice.
$1.50, and most of the ones that I know of that are in my area, like there's one, the theater that's in the mall here in Denton used to be a we call them cheap seat theaters because it's like $1.50, but they closed that theater down. It's just a big empty space now. The other one that was up in Denton, up a little further north, I think they turned it into a church. There's one that turned into a church in Louisville. They tore the other one down. I think they're building apartments. I mean, it's
Well, theaters now,
cheap seats don't exist anymore. That's the thing.
in theaters now, they did something where when you go through the doors, you walk through a portal into a dimension, because on the outside, they often look like warehouses. Then you walk in, there's 15 screens, an arcade, concession stand. It's like, huh? How'd this all fit? You
Yeah.
know?
I think mine has a total of
I was gonna say mine has 10.
6 or 7 screens, maybe. And they're small screens. They're not. We don't have IMAX or anything like that where I live. I would have to drive 45 minutes to an hour to go to an IMAX.
Yeah, same
And for me, it's not worth it. Half the time they make me nauseous, depending on what the movie is.
I'm gonna go
yeah,
see. I'm gonna go see Mandalorian in IMAX.
I'm really
I just
like,
don't
I
see
was
the
looking at
attraction for as much money as you pay. It's just like,
I was looking at the Nolan re-releases, and closest IMAX theater to me is in Austin. I was like, I might consider it. I've never seen a movie in IMAX, so
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but it's fun.
Although Austin 9-10 p.m. at night,
That's scary. That is scary.
I just
All right. Anything else on Wakanda Forever, since we're way off range on this one?
No, it was
Wakanda
good.
Forever was a good movie.
Or not Wakanda Forever. Eyes of Wakanda.
I was just playing along.
It was still good.
It was still good.
Yeah. Good.
I think
little
that was it.
companion. This made me think of like a companion book for a movie that you get where it kind of tells some side stories. It's a nice little like
It's a prequel to the first Black Panther.
Yes. Yeah. It's
Just
nice
a little lore and backstory and
stuff that wasn't necessary to put in the movie because it would have been like, okay. So it's nice to get it.
If you're looking for a movie about Black Panther, you're not going to get it. This is about the people of Wakanda, not about. It's not about the Black Panther.
Yeah.
It's not about.
T'Challa or anything like that.
There's not going to be any names that you recognize within this.
No,
movie.
it's about the war dogs or dogs of war, or whatever the hell they're called.
I like that they don't even say the name.
Spies.
I like that they didn't even say Killmonger. They just show him.
They just show.
But you knew who it was. I mean,
right. But they didn't have to go like Killmonger. You know,
Yeah.
all right, we know who it is.
So, and yeah, I mean, it's your Iron Fist is about the only
Mhm.
character that you can say was like recognizable. So, and even that wasn't the current iteration. I mean, you're talking about Iron Fist. What was it like 1400 Japan, feudal Japan,
Something like
1400?
that.
Yeah.
So
Way back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
long time ago. Anyway, all right. Shameless plugs. What do we got tonight, Debbie? It's Monday.
Yeah, I know. Wednesday we'll have a new episode of War of the Stars. Thursday we will be back. I didn't even look to see what
Episode
episode.
13, unless it's an arc.
I
think
don't
it's episode
remember.
13.
Yeah, of Clone Wars season 1, episode
Yeah.
13. It's Thursday. Saturday, Geek Gauntlet, and then Monday, I assume we'll be back with Jessica Jones.
Mhm.
Yep.
Absolutely. I might have to go back and rewatch that so I can figure out where we are. It's been a long time. What have we been? Oh, we had Ironheart. Ironheart was in there, and then
Yeah, and then we did
Four,
Fantastic Four.
Now this. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a minute. So
Yeah. But we'll have a big. Well, we'll probably get through all of Jessica Jones before Wonder Man,
I'm
because we have, September, October, November. Well, the rest of this month.
Mm.
So we should, I would think.
There's only
Or
two
close.
seasons of Jessica Jones.
Mm-hmm.
2? There's not
No,
3?
There's three.
There's 3.
It was
Yeah.
the only show other than Daredevil that
one,
got
though.
3. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
We might. It'll be close. Maybe we can double up and we'll finish before.
And then you got holidays in there. So.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Whoever thought that idea just needs to go get their brain checked or something. Yeah.
Andrew, shameless plugs. What do we got?
Yes. Last night on the Came in Focus YouTube channel, we discussed Ash, which is a pretty good indie film from this year. You can buy it on Blu-ray. I don't know if it's streaming anywhere. I think it's only available to rent, but it's only $14 for the Blu-ray, so it's not too bad. This coming Sunday, we're doing a new topic episode. It'll be a general discussion / deep dive into the works of Christopher Nolan, which I'm pretty excited about. Also, Cam kind of, I think, bit off more than he could chew. He said today that if he hit 60 subscribers by next week, he would take a spoonful of hot sauce before the show. He hit 60 today. So
when he said that, I was like, "Oh, you should have upped that number, hun. You should have upped that number."
Oh, what number was he sitting at?
53. So he
yeah,
needed
he should have done like 75.
It was like 2 hours, and he hit it. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, there's 4 Christopher Nolan movies I haven't seen, but I will be watching them.
What are the 4? I'm
the
curious.
The Following, his first movie,
okay.
Which is available to stream on Tubi, so that's fine. Memento, which is also available to stream on Tubi. Insomnia, which I own on DVD. So I really
was that the one with Robin Williams and
yes, Al Pacino.
Al Pacino?
Yes.
And he did that one? That's an old movie.
Yeah. And then The Prestige.
You never saw The Prestige?
Actually,
that one is good.
Hold on. Time out. Here. Watch this show Friday, and I can say I've seen The Prestige. Just right now, I can't say I've seen it.
Oh my gosh, Andrew!
I own it.
That's a good movie.
The only 2 movies of his I don't own on physical
Hugh
copy
Jackman,
is The
Christian
Following
Bale,
and
Michael Caine. My gosh, what is wrong with you?
It's wow.
No excuse. No.
I really don't, because I own it on DVD, so I really don't have an excuse. But anyway, I bought the other 2 that I hadn't owned, which was Dunkirk and Tenet. So the only 2 I don't own are his first 2, and that's because they don't make new copies of those. They didn't make new copies of those on Blu-ray, so people resell them for like high 30s, low 40s. So I'm like, I'll have to wait. But
what is it?
The Following and Memento, they don't make like new copies of them.
I didn't care for Memento. I've never heard of the other one.
Yeah, that was his very first movie, was The Following.
Tenet, I didn't care for.
I didn't know he did Insomnia. But
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the
So-
Prestige is
Hilary
top
Swank.
tier.
Hilary Swank was in that one too, right?
I'm
Insomnia.
not sure,
I think she was.
but I can let you know once I watch it.
was a
But that's
good
my
one.
plan is to watch those 4. One, so I can say I've seen all of his movies, and future me will be like, "What the heck, Drew? Why haven't
When
you
you
seen?"
watch
Yeah.
Insomnia, when you get done with
Mhm.
all your Christopher Nolans, there's
Mhm.
another Robin Williams one you need to watch called
Mhm.
1 Hour Photo. And
Okay.
I'll just say
Let's
this: Robin Williams plays an amazing bad guy, if you will,
Mhm.
antagonist. 1 Hour Photo.
Oh, okay. I've heard of this before. Okay. I recognize his look in the movie. Oh, is this the one where he's like the with the family? Like he becomes like obsessed
Hmm.
with them. Okay. I saw a video talking about that. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
It's a good one.
I can
Robin
tell by
Williams
Debbie's
was
look.
a God rest his soul was a
Yeah.
was a
He's a good
force.
actor.
So
Yeah.
anyway,
So
all
anyway,
right.
that's what we're doing on Cam of Focus. So a lot of fun.
Cool.
Also, we've officially made big. I don't know if y'all saw in the chat, but Cam
Mhm.
saw that the lead actor in Don't Let the River Beast Get You watched at least part of our review for it. And so don't mean to brag, but kind of a big deal. The best tutor in Rivertown, USA. Like I don't mean to brag, but so,
Oh,
that
man.
was, so anyway, that's all I got.
All right. Well, that's going to do it because I don't have anything. So that's going to do it for us right here on MCU Mondays. Join us next week as we're back with Jessica Jones. We will see all of you next week. Have a great rest of your week. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Follow us on all the social medias. We'll see all y'all next week. Bye, guys.
Shit! Language. No one else is going to deal with the fact that Cap just said language. I know. For gosh sake, watch your language. That's not going away anytime soon.
You bet your ass.
Steve, you said a bad language word.
Did you tell everyone?
Outwit the platinum bastard.
Steve doesn't like that kind of talk.
You know what, Romanov? Fury, you son of a bitch.
Ooh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?